Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it's my TOYL box for May. So TOYL stands for Time of Your Life. This box is designed mainly for women over 40. It's a monthly subscription that costs £39.99. That includes delivery. You can cancel it at any time though, and there is also the option to pause with this one. They always preview what they're going to have in the following month's box on the 18th of the month. If you don't like what you see, you can pause, but you must do it before 6 p.m. on the 19th, so the following day. I have actually paused this box a couple of times this year, last month and the month before. So that's, yeah, I might even have paused January's as well. So I have used that facility quite a lot. I did look on the 18th for this month's box, liked what I saw. So we've gone ahead with this one and I'm really pleased that I did. So this month's box is worth £102.99 and it's called the Spring Refresh Box. You do get a leaflet with this. It's jam-packed full of information. It's probably the best leaflet that there's going in a beauty box in my opinion anyway. Karen, the founder, always puts lots of things in here like top tips and little articles and whatever. So yeah, happy with the leaflet, happy with the products. The first one of which is very interesting. So this is Hair Story Original New Wash. This costs £46. Karen from TOYL says this product is a game changer for spring hair. The brand says this first of its kind formula cleans, conditions and detangles and restores hair without using harsh foams and damaging detergents found in traditional shampoos. The luxurious result? Your healthiest, happiest hair ever. New Wash is like a shampoo, but it's actually good for your hair. So to use this, you wet your hair, apply the same amount as you'd usually use for both shampoo and conditioner. Starting at the scalp, layer it on, work your way down to your ends using water or extra product if you need it. Work into your hair, don't forget your scalp, massage really well with fingers or a brush. Enjoy the rest of your shower with it in your hair, let it work its magic. Rinse and rinse again using your fingertips or a brush and repeat if necessary. So Karen from TOYL does say that this won't foam, so it is a bit of an unusual feel. Plus it does need to be left on for a few minutes to do its job properly. So as you can see, it's got this screw off bit. There is this bit that I haven't managed to, I didn't use actually. I think you just clip it on. I won't do it because I'll never get it off again. Maybe use it if you've got a shower cubicle. Mine's just in the bath, so I don't really need it. And this is what it looks. So it's in this pouch. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand to show you because I was interested to see what it was like. It is like a very thick conditioner or even a mask in its texture. It's quite marshmallowy actually. It's nice. Meringue. The smell, it's okay. It's not my favourite. It smells clean, so that's good, I guess. It was really interesting to use. I actually thought I would hate this. I really did, because I do love the process of washing my hair, but I liked it a lot, far more than I thought I was going to. I did use it as kind of double shampoo. I thought I'd use it twice like I would if I was double shampooing, mainly because I got a pre-wash product in this side that was an oil, and I was thinking, I wonder if it will actually work on getting that out, rinsing that out like I was supposed to, but it did. So I used, I did it first of all over, rinsed it out quite well, then put more in and then left that in while I did the rest of my shower and then rinsed out. It does need a lot of rinsing out because it is quite a thick product and it does seem to cling to your hair, but in a nice way. But my hair felt so super soft afterwards. It did feel like I had used a mask, a really good mask. And it's worked. So this side, I have no other product in apart from the pre-wash that I used, which was a hair syrup oil, which if you've seen my latest in beauty video, that I've just done, that was what I used first, then this, then nothing. No other styling product or anything in here. and my hair feels really nice. This side has, I used it on this side as well, but this I have got an after, a sort of a styling treatment on this side, so it just feels slightly better. I actually prefer the feel of this side, funnily enough. So really happy with that. I mean, it's quite a pricey thing, isn't it? I don't know how long this is going to last, so it would really depend on how long this lasts as to whether it's something I consider buying in the future, but I would definitely consider buying it if it was on offer. Okay, the next product is by TOYL Spa. It's Hydrolact Toner. This is worth £7.99. Organic and beautifully made by people who really understand skincare in the Cotswolds, this product was born to help your skin hold moisture and to look and feel hydrated. Distilled from rose damascene petals, it removes impurities, tightens pores and hydrates skin, leaving your complexion fresh, balanced and glowing. It's gentle enough for all skin types and even contains naturally occurring alcohol from rose essential oil to tone without drying. So after cleansing, you apply it to a cotton pad, gently smooth over your face and neck. Use morning and evening for best results. So I have had a go with this. I must admit I had a little bit of a problem using the pump action of it, and I found that it didn't seem to, oh, it's working now. I think it must have been just the first time you use things. Sometimes they don't work, do they, properly, but it's fine. It's a bit dribbly. I found it was best to sort of hold it upside down because it is very dribbly, and then used it as a toner. There is a smell of rose in there, very gently so, nothing too hot, nothing to put you off, and very fresh and natural smelling. So it's for me, that's a beautiful smell. I've actually got rose perfume on, rose scented perfume. Scented? I don't know. Rose perfume on today, so I'm a very rosy smelling person. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I think it's just the sort of pump action's a bit strange. I'll just have to get used to that. But love getting these kind of toner products. Definitely one that I'll use. The next product is by Ultrasun. It's an SPF 50 for your face, and this has an RRP of £13. The brand says this lightweight daily moisturiser not only protects against UVA, UVB, infrared A and HEVL blue light, but helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. The fast-absorbing lamella formula acts as a moisturiser, primer and sun cream all in one. It's power-packed with antioxidants, including ectoin, a rare natural ingredient scientifically proven to reduce UVA-induced premature photoaging of the skin. The non-greasy formula plumps the skin, maintains moisture levels and reduces uneven skin tone, and it's also suitable for very sensitive skin. You apply it as part of your daily skincare routine to clean dry skin 15 minutes before sun exposure. Allow to absorb fully before applying anything else on top. You probably need to reapply like you do with all sort of SPF products every couple of hours or so. I think it does say in TOYL, read the instructions on the packaging, but I couldn't see any on this, so I'm guessing that's what it said, unless there was one of those little bits of paper in here that I missed. So I used this in place of a moisturiser and primer today. Now, I did use something else that primed on as well. On this side of the face, I used it under this, and on that side of the face, I used it over this. That's something in the latest in Beauty Box as well. But I think this worked really well as a moisturiser, as a primer, hopefully as an SPF. So I am happy with this. These are the sort of products that I'm crying out for at the moment. So it's quite lightweight feeling. So I've put far too much on there. That's such a waste of product. Oh, a bit cross with myself. So I'm just going to, what a waste, what a waste. I do need things like this as well at the moment, because obviously using SPF all the time as I am doing, and I particularly like ones that go well under makeup, and this one did a great job. So happy to get it. I don't think it particularly smells of anything. Let me just have another little whiff. No, I didn't notice it smelling of anything, but really happy to get it, and happy we'll be looking out for other SPF and other sun type products in boxes in future, I think. Now, the next product, this one I was very interested in trying. This is by Gatineau, and it's the Miracle Eye Contour Cream, £36. The brand says this lightweight and hydrating treatment instantly adjusts to your skin tone, blending effortlessly to effectively conceal dark circles and imperfections. It transforms tired-looking eyes while smoothing skin and boosting radiance. And TOYL says it's packed with niacinamide to brighten and smooth fine lines, aloe vera for soothing hydration, and antioxidant-rich vitamin E to protect the delicate eye area from environmental stress. Apply a small amount as the final step in your skincare routine anywhere you want to brighten, conceal, highlight or smooth, and pat gently to blend. It can be worn alone or over makeup. So a little bit, it is like a concealer basically. And really, honestly, you only need a tiny bit because I used far too much. I'm just going to pause. I keep seeing a glow there and I don't know whether it's on me or on the screen. I'll be back in a second. I think that was my eyesight. I kept seeing like something glowing on my face, but I don't know what that was. That was strange. Anyway, you only need a tiny weeny bit of this because I used far too much. It's sort of, it comes out like that, and then it's like one of those colour correcting things where it just blends in like that. And actually, it was all right. I don't normally put concealer under my eyes because it just shows up my lines and creases and bags, I think. But this one was probably the best thing I've ever tried under there. I did put far too much on. I think these things you do have to try out on the back of your hand first to work out how much you're going to need. You only need a tiny bit, but mine was going all over the place. But it did seem to work, and it did seem to cover my dark. I don't want to come too close because my eyes are just very baggy and wrinkly looking, but I think it did do a good job, particularly on the darker spots. And Karen did say to use on other areas. So I've got a couple of age spots on my face. I used it on there. That seemed to work nicely too. So I'm actually really happy with this. I think this is a fabulous product that I will be using each time I do my makeup. Okay, the next one. So then we got a free gift to thank us for our support, and also because Karen's birthday is in May. So it was meant to be a Patchology Serve Chilled Rosé 2-pack face mask, but we got a little note in the box just to say that there was a supply issue, I think, and it was being replaced. So instead we got 2 other masks. Both of them are from Patchology. Firstly, you get the Flash Patch Rejuvenating Eye Gels. You can get 5 of these for £14 from the brand, but I think they're around £4 to buy individually. The brand says this targets signs of aging around the eyes, smoothing out fine lines and improving skin texture. It helps to brighten and reduce the appearance of dark circles and improves skin firmness and elasticity for a more youthful look. Cleanse and dry your skin. Gently place 1 patch under each eye. Leave on for 5 minutes. You can leave on longer if you want to leave it on longer. It doesn't say how long for, probably not all day. But you can leave it on longer if you want to, and then massage in the excess serum. There is a lot of serum on these. As you can see, it's one of those funny shapes. To be honest, this is my least favourite shape for an eye mask. I don't like this pointy bit. You can probably put it on that way if you want to. You can put it on that way, but with the pointy bit, I think it's probably that I did do it that way with the pointy bit there. It was okay. It did slide for me. I find it difficult when I'm wearing those sorts of masks to sit still. There's always something that I'm going to be doing or planning or whatever. And I did this yesterday. I used this one yesterday and was going out to meet my cousins. So I was rushing, and it did, when I looked, one of them was halfway down my face. But it was nice. It did actually brighten the eye area quite considerably. So it did a good job in that way. Happy with that. Then you get another one, which is Patchology Mood Mask, Just Let It Glow. This is worth £5, and the brand says, restore the glow with this radiance enhancing mask, packed with pear fruit to regain moisture, sea berry extracts to deliver antioxidants, and niacinamide to even out your skin tone. You apply it to cleanse face, leave for 10 minutes or longer, again, as long as you feel necessary. Massage remaining serum into skin. So this is just a normal kind of mask, the normal sort of formulation that you would expect in terms of the mask itself. Absolutely loads of serum on this. There we go. I think I've got that the wrong way around, but it's no, there it is. There you go. There's the nose piece. There you go, like that. So I used that this morning. It was lovely to use. Loads of serum. Felt very refreshing. Liked it. I love face masks anyway, so any excuse to wear one is fine by me, and I really liked it. So happy with that. Now that's the end of the box. I think this is a great box for me. This is something I've never tried before, would never have thought that I would like, and really did like using it. I found it nice to use as well. It felt quite luxurious because it's so thick. So happy, very happy with that one. The toner, I needed a new toner anyway. Happy with that. Just a little bit of a not sure on the dispensing side of things, but you know, it was fine. I will be able to use it now. I know how to sort of tilt it a bit. Very happy with having an SPF 50 for my face. Need loads of these. Please, boxes, bring them on. If you see any, let me know. Then the Gatineau product. I like this a lot more than I expected to. It actually did work, and I would never normally wear concealer under my eyes. You know, they're not the best eyes in the world. They'll do. That'll do. But they'll do. Someone was saying that to me the other day. My brother, he said, when we do things, you know, you're either the type of person who says, oh, that'll do, or you think, no, I'm going to make it better. We were talking about my son, because he's the latter. He likes to do a really good job on things. Mainly his college project was what we were talking about. Anyway, going off piste again. So yeah, happy with this. It will do very well. Right then, oh sorry, the masks. So these were the little sort of extra gifts we got, the 2 Patchology masks. I love getting a mask. Very, very happy to see those in there. I wasn't expecting them. So a nice little surprise as well. So yeah, I liked this month's box. I will be looking again on the 18th to see what's in store for us next month. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be something summery. I know at some point around this time of year they do things for hands and feet, or they used to. I quite like those boxes. Anyway, have I ordered any? Yes, I have only ordered one. One's on order, which is the latest in beauty one, the Summer Glow Up What's Hot with Stylist. That looks a great box. It is £68 plus delivery, but it's worth £255. And I use the code GLOWHOT20 so Glow Hot then 20. That took 20% off and free delivery, taking it down to £54.40, which I thought was really worth it. Now there may be better codes out there, and I always say that with latest in beauty, because often I'll have bought it for so much and then they send a code out to get more off. I think last week they had a 50% code on things, which was a bit of a shame, but never mind, missed out there. But yes, I did try that on this one. It didn't work. So happy with the thought of getting that one. I think there's some lovely, lovely products in there to show you. Haven't got any others planned though. I think my OK box will come middle to end of May, so that's a little while yet. So there may be a couple of weekends when I haven't got much to show you, partly because I'm starting to spend money on clothes now. I am finally seeming to lose a bit of weight. I'm managing to get into clothes that I was in last summer, which is good. I've lost the winter weight and I've just got to try and get I only want to go down another size, one size. I'm now at a sort of comfortable 14, where I was at a very uncomfortable 14 and probably more like a middle 16. But now I want to get down to 12. I want some at a 12, then I'll just be happy. Last time I lost weight, I wanted to get to a 10 and did manage to do it. But I think I need a little bit of weight on me these days, especially with the fact my face always loses weight quite quickly, but then the lines come in. So now my face looks a little bit slimmer, I think, but my lines are far more prominent, which isn't good. But there you go, the highs and the lows, eh? So I did actually buy this dress that I'm wearing. I don't think you can see it. I'll see if I can stand up slightly. I don't want to stand up completely, but it's a nice dress. It's a very long kind of dress. It's pretty much down to my ankles. I do like long dresses. From Peacocks, £25. I really like this dress a lot, and it is a size 14, but it's okay. It's not like my other ones were when I really probably shouldn't have been wearing them. So some of my money is going to be going on clothes from now on, because that's always my incentive to lose weight. I just love clothes. This cardigan, which I am wearing, that is new as well. I only bought it really because of the dress. So it's one of these ones that does up. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Hang on, pause. I will pause. But basically the cardigan does up like that. I'll be back in a sec. I've no idea what happened to the sound then. I hope it didn't go a bit funny. I hope it's still working. But yes, so that's my incentive now, is getting clothes and spending money on those, unfortunately. I am still being good with my eating, but I'm eating more chocolate again now. That's always my downfall. I have a real bad chocolate craving, and if I've had even the slightest stress in a day, that's what I'm going to turn to. However, I've upped the steps that I'm doing, and hopefully that's going to counteract the issue I've got with the chocolate. I even bought some walking boots the other day, walking trainers from Sports Direct with loads of money off. I think they were about £44, which I thought was pretty good, because they're really sturdy Carrymore ones with a really nice thick sole. And we went for a walk yesterday, and part of it was on a canal path with really bumpy, you know, when there's like really bumpy stones in there, and I didn't feel them. It was fabulous. And I think they are slightly irritating around my ankle. I don't like things around my ankle sort of thing, but I will get used to it and do more walking. That's the plan. I want to go, even this afternoon I'm hoping to go and do a walk in a bit. So really happy that I'm getting that sort of, I tend to go from one obsession to another, but a walking obsession is a very healthy, good one. I also bought something. I was going to tell you about this because I think it's a really good idea. Now, a while back, I bought one of those battery, not battery, I suppose phone chargers. They've got a name, and you charge them up and then you can charge your phone from them, and you can do it a few times. It was when my son went away somewhere, and I thought the best thing to do is send him with one of those as well. So as well as his phone charger, but if he's out and about, it was a thin one you could slip in your pocket and just charge your phone if you lose battery. But then I saw a better one, which I've lost. Oh, it's on charge, funnily enough. I'll be back in a sec. I'll show you. So then I saw this one, and it was mainly because, you know, the power cuts in Spain and Portugal, they make you think, oh, we had a small power cut probably about 2 months ago. It was only for a matter of 4 or 5 hours, but we didn't know how long it was going to last. And I got the pack that I'd bought for my son out, and it wasn't charged up, and I was thinking, oh no, because that's the one thing you don't want to lose in a power cut, is the ability to charge up your mobile phone, I think. So I bought this. It was only £29 from John Lewis, and I think Amazon have got it for £29 too. You can charge 3 phones at a time up from it, and it does last a fair while and does a fast charge. So just thought I'd tell you about that, just in case it was of interest to you. My goodness me, I've probably gone and broken it now. I'll be back in a sec. No, it's fine. It's still working. I balanced it on top of a box, which was the wrong thing to do. But yes, I thought with these things happening possibly more frequently with the power cuts and things, it's good to get stuff in so that at least I can still use my phone. I met up with my cousins yesterday in a garden centre. It was absolutely lovely to see them. I think because they lost their mom the end of last year, and obviously I lost my mom a few years ago, I think it's really important to keep that family ties together, and it just gladdens my heart to see them. And my cousin's daughter was there, who is wonderful. We talked about family trees a lot because I've come to a right stumbling block on mine. I've got a gap. I know one because I did the family tree before and someone gave me a list, but she's missed a generation out and I can't work it out. So I don't know actually whether it's linked properly, and it's going to take a lot of investigative work. And I tried it yesterday and it blew my mind basically. So I thought I'm going to have to take a week off doing it because it's too much. You get too immersed, you go down this rabbit hole, that rabbit hole. It's too much. So I think sometimes you have to step away sometimes from the problem and give yourself a bit of breathing space, and then you can go back to it when you're a little bit more refreshed. So that's it really. It's been a nice week. It's been quite sunny here. It's been lovely actually. I've had a nice week this week. Next week, I have got a few things on, which is something quite sad. I will tell you about it, but it's you know, well, it's a funeral, and it's the funeral for my friend's mom, so that's going to be a sad occasion, but I want to be there to be strong for her and give her all the love that she needs. So on that note, I'm going to give you lots of love too, and I'm going to send you lots of healing energy. I really have got to start writing up my case studies for my Reiki. I haven't written any of them up. I kind of know what happened and things. Luckily, I wrote text messages or emails to people telling them what I'd experienced if they were distant ones, and I kind of remember the ones that I've done in person. So I do need to start writing those up. I think I'm procrastinating. I'm putting it off. I don't know why. I need to do it because I know that's like part of my future, but it's big scary unknown. Anyway, I will just generate some wonderful, positive, pure, good healing. It's all being generated as we speak. I can feel it coming out, and I'm going to send it your way with loads of love as well, because at the end of the day, I think love is the biggest energy of all. And that's going to you with love, with hope, with positivity. And just take it and try and heal wherever you need healing, whether it's any pain or you're upset or sad. Just try and focus really hard on my hands now and just try and feel that energy just flowing directly to you. And that's my intention for it. And I hope you have the most amazing week. I don't know when I'm putting this out. It could be Monday. Oh no, it's Monday today. It could be Tuesday. It could be Wednesday. Have the most amazing week or weekend. And hopefully I'll see you back here very, very soon. Take lots of care. Bye-bye.